The Littlest Lawyer by Jeremy Freed. Copyright 2012. Once upon a time there was a lawyer, but he was a little lawyer. He was the littlest lawyer. More than anything, he wanted to work on a big case, but he only handled little cases in small claims court, day after day. Every day as he walked to small claims court, he passed the big lawyers. He wanted to be big and noble, just like them, and do big and noble things, just like them. On Monday, he saw the personal injury lawyer. "Hello," he said to the personal injury lawyer. "What are you going to do today?" "Why, the same thing I do every day," said the personal injury lawyer. "I will help injured people receive compensation for their pain." "That sounds big and noble," said the littlest lawyer. "Can I do it?" The personal injury lawyer just laughed. "Oh, no," he said. "You are a little lawyer. You must handle little cases, and you must do your best. Run on now, and do not be late for small claims court." The littlest lawyer ran along, but he felt sad. He still wanted to do something big and noble. On Tuesday, he saw the felony lawyer. "Hello," he said to the felony lawyer. "What are you going to do today?" "Why, the same thing I do every day," said the felony lawyer. "I will make sure that the bad people cannot hurt the good people." "That sounds big and noble," said the littlest lawyer. "Can I do it?" The felony lawyer just laughed. "Oh, no," he said. "You are a little lawyer. You must handle little cases, and you must do your best. Run on now, and do not be late for small claims court." The littlest lawyer ran along, but he felt sad. He still wanted to do something big and noble. On Wednesday, he saw the criminal defense lawyer. "Hello," he said to the criminal defense lawyer. "What are you going to do today?" "Why, the same thing I do every day," said the criminal defense lawyer. "I will make sure that the good people do not get mistaken for bad people." "That sounds big and noble," said the littlest lawyer. "Can I do it?" The criminal defense lawyer just laughed. "Oh, no," he said. "You are a little lawyer. You must handle little cases, and you must do your best. Run on now, and do not be late for small claims court." The littlest lawyer ran along, but he felt sad. He still wanted to do something big and noble. After he left, the felony lawyer and the criminal defense lawyer started to argue. They were very angry. But it didn't take them long to realize that the tension between them helped to maintain the delicate balance that was one of the things that made America a good place to live, and they parted ways again as the best of friends. On Thursday, he saw the legal malpractice lawyer. "Hello," he said to the legal malpractice lawyer. "What are you going to do today?" "Why, the same thing I do every day," said the legal malpractice lawyer. "I will find lawyers who did a bad job, and I will sue them." The littlest lawyer looked at the legal malpractice lawyer in terrified awe. That did not sound big and noble. It sounded scary. "Do you sue little lawyers?" he asked. The legal malpractice lawyer laughed long and hard. "Oh, yes," he said. "Little lawyers are the easiest ones to sue. You must handle little cases, and you must be sure to do your very, very best. Run on now, and do not be late for small claims court." The littlest lawyer ran away as fast as he could. Today he was scared, but he also felt sad. He still wanted to do something big and noble. On Friday, the littlest lawyer did not talk to any of the big lawyers. He sat in front of small claims court, feeling depressed and inadequate and very sorry for himself. "I will never do anything big and noble," he said. "I will always be the littlest lawyer, and I will only ever handle little cases." Just then, a shiny black custom-made European luxury sedan drove up, and out stepped the biggest lawyer of them all, the senior partner. The littlest lawyer just looked and didn't say anything. He couldn't say anything. He was paralyzed. "Now, what's this I hear?" said the senior partner. "You don't want to handle small cases?" He didn't sound very scary, but the littlest lawyer still felt compelled to avert his gaze. "No, sir," he finally managed with a whisper. I want to do something big and noble." "Sometimes," said the senior partner, "big and noble things seem very little, and often the things that seem little to you are really big and noble to someone else. Do you understand?" "I think so," said the littlest lawyer. "But everything I do is little. It never is big and noble." "It may seem that way," said the senior partner, "but remember this. Whatever you have to do, whether it is big or little, do your very best. People are counting on you. The rest of the firm is counting on you." He looked at his shiny black custom-made European luxury sedan. "I am counting on you," he said. "Now, will you do your best?" "Okay," said the littlest lawyer. "I will." The senior partner drove away. The littlest lawyer felt a little better, but he also still felt sad. He still wanted to do something big and noble. On Saturday, the littlest lawyer just wanted to stay home and play video games. But with trepidation, he remembered what the legal malpractice lawyers said. Then, with resolve, he remembered what the senior partner said. So, he decided to go to small claims court instead and do his very best. That day, he took another little case. The plaintiff claimed that the defendant had given him a piece of candy that turned his pancreas orange. "I do not want an orange pancreas," said the plaintiff. "It will cost $1,000 to have it repainted." "I did not know the candy would turn your pancreas orange," said the defendant. "You cannot blame me." "I am afraid he is right," said the judge. "I cannot award you damages in this case." The plaintiff started to cry. "My pancreas is still orange, and no one will secure justice for me." The defendant also started to cry. "I have eaten the same candy, so my pancreas is orange too. Is there no recourse?" "Do not cry," said the littlest lawyer. "I will help you, and I will do my very best." That afternoon, the littlest lawyer called the CEO of the candy company. "Your candy is turning people's pancreases orange," said the littlest lawyer. "That is bad. You have to stop." The CEO laughed. "I will not stop," he said. "I do not care about people or their pancreas. I care about money, and selling candy gets me money. No, I will not stop." The littlest lawyer was indignant. Moved to action, he petitioned thousands of consumers, mobilizing a massive class action lawsuit to combat the greed of the corporate juggernaut. Before long, media pressure ensued, and all the executive officers of the candy company were buried in allegations of corruption. Eventually, they were all sentenced to federal prison, where they had to play basketball all day and eat nothing but processed turkey loaf and government cheese sandwiches. Every plaintiff in the class action suit got a crisp check for $3.57. They used it to buy candy bars manufactured by a nice corporation and learn to love each other no matter what the color of their pancreas. Between the plaintiff awards and legal fees, the evil candy corporation was forced into bankruptcy, and all its evil employees lost their evil jobs and had to live on the streets ostracized from society. But as for the littlest lawyer, well, when the revenue from the class action lawsuit earned the senior partner enough to buy a mobile mansion and retire, he gave his shiny black custom-made European luxury sedan to the littlest lawyer and made him the new senior partner. All the other lawyers pledged him their allegiance, and the littlest lawyer wasn't so little anymore. Eventually, he discovered that material possessions and power and influence didn't bring lasting happiness, and he learned to find joy in things like the smell of a spring rain, the laughter of children, and the companionship of animals. So the moral of this story is, if you want a coherent plot to communicate a consistent lesson, you should make your own cartoon and do your very best at it. Like the littlest lawyer. The end.